Hello, Virgo. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your May 2020 reading. So before I get into that, just a few announcements. First of all, you can book in for a private reading with me. There's a link up there. I get all of my readings out within 24 hours. Now, this is my general reading. You can choose between general, love, money, work, and health, or any combination of those for your reading. And throughout the month of May, you can also add on a half price healing to that. And so you'll see that there's an upgrade there. If you click on it, it's $60 instead of 120 Australian dollars. So half price healing is to be had. Also, throughout the month of May, I'm going to be having my half price reading sales each weekend. And so there's 3 ways you can find out about that. You can either visit my website each weekend. There's a link for whichever reading is in the half price sale on the homepage of my website there. Or you can subscribe to my channel, click on that notification thing, because on Friday nights, I upload some bonus reads, and that is going to tell you what my half price sale is on. And on Saturday nights, this is Thailand time, I upload the weekly reads for each sign as well, and that will go into what my half price reading sale is. So you can always find out. Now I'm going to keep those half price reading sales going as long as I can, as long as I can still get the readings out within 24 hours. I am getting extremely busy with them now. Like I just had a really, really busy weekend with those biggest block readings, and so it might be stopping sometime in May. So just make sure that you take part in that while it's still going on. And thank you for all your support as well. It's been amazing reading for so many new people as well. I've really enjoyed it. And you old people as well, old people. You know what I mean, old customers, pre-existing customers. Have been some of you have been with me for many, many years. Okay, so let's go into it. Without further ado, Virgo. What's this month for you? What's the month of May for you? A healing month of acceptance. Have you been through hard times, Virgo? Seemingly not going your way, and you've just got to find an acceptance about that and heal yourself from it. Love what is. It's all happening for a reason. You know, sometimes we don't get what we want because we're being saved from it, or there's something a lot better coming our way. And you've got to surrender your agenda. Surrender your agenda because your higher self has got an agenda and it knows better than you, your path to everything that you want. Sometimes, Virgo, it's that you're aiming too low. You're trying to get into a relationship with that person that you kind of like. And the universe knows that they're not for you. And so it keeps on putting blocks and they're not responding to you and all of this. And you're like, why can't I have what I want? Well, it's not really what you want. And that's why, Virgo, there's better things for you. And so often, this is why you've got to surrender your agenda, because often you're not getting what you want because it's not right for you. But it's making you feel bad about yourself, Virgo. It's making you feel bad about yourself, Virgo. And you shouldn't feel bad about it because there's something better coming. So this is about healing disappointments when you've not got your own way, you've not managed to manifest what you want, that relationship didn't work out, that person didn't want to date you or be in a relationship with you. The disappointments, this is about healing the disappointments. The disappointments were for a reason, Virgo. They weren't right for you, they weren't quite right for you. You've got a path opening up for you. So this is a very healing month for you to find that acceptance and just have that trust, Virgo, there is something better for you. There's something better on its way. Your higher self knows better. You can surrender your agenda and just heal yourself and feel better. Like, heal yourself because, yes, it's disappointing. Like, that's a true feeling when you've been trying to manifest something, or when you thought you wanted something and it doesn't happen. It's disappointing, and we need to own those feelings, feel those feelings, and heal ourselves from that and come to a place of acceptance, not rushing through it, not bypassing it, like pretend that we don't have those feelings, trying to make ourselves like focus on something else straight away. Listen to your guidance. Your emotions are your guidance, and then heal yourself from it. Yeah, for some of you, this is about relationships, Virgo. A breakup in a relationship, or not managing to get into that relationship that you wanted in the first place. Good luck. There is a relationship that is much better for you, fulfillment. Now, this is quite specific for some of you Virgos. So some of you Virgos, you have continually been getting into relationships where you're giving a whole lot more than you're receiving. And so this one that you were trying to get in a relationship with, or trying to have a relationship with, that wasn't right for you, you were still in that same pattern. You were still trying to get into this imbalanced relationship where you'd give more, and the universe is like, no. Like, no, you can't have that. That's not good for you. And this is saying this month is all about you getting on track with fulfilling connections. You've been fulfilling to them. You've been pouring energy into relationships for them. But what you've not been doing, Virgo, is expecting them to fill you up too. You've all been about what you can give in a relationship, not what you can receive from a relationship. Well, a relationship is about two people. It's about them both giving and both receiving. And so if you have been attracting and being attracted to people that don't have much to give and don't even want to give, and they don't give to you, you're the one that's messaging all the time. You're the one that's getting in touch with them. You're the one buying them gifts. You're the one doing stuff for them, and they don't do anything for you. They don't do that same stuff for you, and you're feeling kind of neglected. You keep on choosing them because you've been in this pattern, because you've not been focused on what it is you want from a relationship, how you want to be filled by that relationship, and you need to do that now. To be able to be open to the right kind of people for you, you need to be focused on what it is you want from a relationship, what you want them to give to you, how you want them to make you feel, what you want them. You want someone that's really generous, that's going to really, really love you, shower you with an affection. What is it that you want? You want to be filled. What are the things that make you feel filled? Is it someone that buys you gifts all the time? We've all got those different love languages, don't we? You want someone to support you. You want words of affirmation, someone that will tell you that they love you often. You know what makes you feel loved. And you deserve to feel loved in a relationship. So this is why your higher self has not been letting you get into those other relationships. It's like, no, 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 no. Virgo, you need to start focusing on what you want from a relationship so that you can bring those true connections in, those fulfilling connections in. I feel like you're not so far off from this. You just need to spend this month healing yourself from past disappointments. It didn't work out for a reason. Then getting yourself aligned with what it is that you want. You need to get focused on what you want to receive. Now, for some of you, this just isn't just about romantic relationships. This is about your work too. Maybe you've been like, oh, what can I give to the world? What can I give to this client? What can I make for the world? And then you've been completely ignoring what you want back from it. It's like, oh, I want to be able to buy a new house. I want lots of money coming in so I can buy a new house. And you're not focused on that part of it. You need to focus on that part of it. And it could be past disappointments and not healing from that that's causing you not to focus on what will fulfill you. You don't even want to ask for what you want because you didn't get it before. And it's like, no, you need to heal these past disappointments in you so that you get focused and you get asking for what it is that you want. There's got to be a balance there of giving and receiving, Virgo. And this is a very important month for you. Balancing those up in your mind, in your energy first, as in expecting, yes, if you want a new relationship and a fulfilling relationship, you're going to want to expect that you need to give to that person, but you also need to expect to receive from that person too. Same with your work too. So yes, you've got to expect to give your time, your expertise, and your ideas, and your creativity, and your energy, but also expect for you to receive back what you want too, which could be much more than money. It could be all kinds of things, right? Including money too, if it's work. So get focused on receiving what you want. Now, back into this healing thing again, because past disappointments, you're really holding on to them and it's stopping you from focusing on this, what you want to receive. You're almost scared. When you've not healed yourself, you're almost scared of asking for what you want, or even expecting to get what you want. Because it wasn't fulfilled before, you don't think it's going to be fulfilled again. You don't even ask for it, so you don't get disappointed again. So you need to do this healing work. This past relationships, people that left you, there's a heaviness to this energy. Like apparently you've blamed yourself for this. But what's underneath that? There's like layers of this. It seems on the surface that you're blaming yourself for that. So you're always asking, what's wrong with me? Why can't I get into a relationship that's really good for me? But what's really behind that is you thinking that you can change another person, and because they didn't change, you're actually blaming them for not changing and being the person you wanted them to be. And so they've left you, and you need to forgive them too. You need to forgive yourself. You need to release that burden. You can't change people. You can't make people into be the right person for you. All you can do is get into relationships with people and then get to know them and find out if they are the right person for you, if they can fulfill you, if they can love you in the way that you love to be loved, that kind of thing. And if they can't, and if they've left you, you need to forgive them. They probably did you a big favor by leaving you. In fact, this travel card, it's about leaving. And so some of you Virgos, you're still holding on to, you haven't healed that. Somebody left you and you haven't healed that. Maybe it's a recent thing. Still holding on to it. Maybe you're holding on to that idea that they were right for you and it should have worked out. Well, they weren't. If something is in your past, it's not right for you. Trust your higher self. It doesn't take away what's right for you. It really doesn't. Now, some of you might think that you met your twin flame already and you're holding on to them emotionally, and it's not allowing you to bring in a healthy relationship, because I'm hearing for those of you that resonates with, it wasn't a healthy relationship that they don't give to you, and they're not going to change. You already know what they're like. It's not like, oh, I'm just waiting for them to heal. I'm waiting for them to become the person that's right for me. No, you're not. They're not the person that's right for you. Wake up. Wake up from that. That is, you're fooling yourself. Let go of that so that the right person can come in. If they couldn't give to you before, they are not the right person for you. The right person for you is going to give to you. And you're not going to attract that right person in for you until you're focused on what you want to receive from relationships, what you want to receive from your work, what you want to receive from the universe. It's okay to focus on that. It doesn't make you selfish or bad or wrong. You need to have that balance, Virgo. What else? Very healing month for you. Hi. Oh, but you've got new things starting, which is heart opening things. Nice. For some of you, this is like something you come across, like a new group of people or something. Like maybe you're watching me for the first time and you've never come along to Psychic Cafe before, which is 8 a.m. Bangkok time on YouTube pretty much every day. We all get together and I go deeper into the daily read, and we have a chat, and I do 3-minute readings for people, and it's really cool. It's like a lot of people show up to it, and it's a nice little community. So it's something like that. It's like becoming part of something that warms your heart and makes you feel included. It's something new, something that you've not done before, something that you've not become a part of. This could be a new hobby, and then suddenly feeling like really warm and fuzzy about the people that you're doing it with. This could be, it's just something new that you're initiating to be a part of, like a club, a group of people doing something, a team even. This could be about working with people, and it's opening your heart. It's beautiful. This new thing that's starting for you in this month, it's a really beautiful thing. It's very subtle, I'm hearing. It's not something huge, but it's something that's really good for your heart opening, for you to open back up again. Maybe you've been really pessimistic about people because of experiences that you've been through. Then you start this hobby or something, you start this something new, and it's like, oh, these people are really lovely. And maybe the world's not a bad place after all. That kind of thing. The universe wants to help you to open your heart by putting you with some lovely people. And the path to that is going to be initiating something that you want to do. So whatever you're attracted to, whether it's an online thing like My Psychic Cafe, or if it's a course that you want to do online, or if it's that's going to lead you to some kind of a group of people, or if it's like an in-person thing, some hobby, something that you want to join. Could even be, here in Thailand, there's a lot of people doing volunteer work at the moment, cooking for people. There's a lot of Burmese and Thai here that have no money anymore, and we need to feed them. And so a lot of people are doing that together, and that gives a beautiful sense of community too. So you've got this opening up to community, a small community, but it's going to really open up your heart. Beautiful thing. Oh, how's that, Virgo? All of this month, this is what it's leading you to. Freedom and love. You know, some of you, Virgos, some of you have been hung up on somebody thinking that you met your twin flame, but it's a really dysfunctional relationship. You're not in a relationship with them. You probably call it being in separation at the moment, but you think they're going to change and they come around. They're not the right person for you. You've been hanging on to that. But if you're doing this healing work, if you finally come to terms with, hang on a minute, if they're not the right person for me already, they're not the right person for me. I'm not going to change them. They are not going to change. I don't need to put my life on hold and never have another relationship because of my belief in this person, which is unwarranted belief in this other person. They didn't earn that. You to have that belief in them, they didn't earn that. You need to let go of them. And so, but you look at this, you've got true love coming. The universe is like inching your heart open with this to get you ready to be open for something much bigger. It's a relationship. For a lot of you, it's a relationship, something much bigger. Love wants you. Love wants to find you, Virgo. You've been holding yourself from it because you're looking at the wrong person. You're looking at the wrong path. You're looking at a person that's not, they're not for you. A very healing month for you. And look, it's just beautiful. And so at the end of the month, you could be with your true love instead of this person you've been focused on that isn't the right one for you. You're not going to change them. Wow. Yes, this is all about relationships, isn't it, Virgo? I see that now. Wow, you've got amazing things happening toward the end of the month. If you're doing this inner work, if you're letting go, you could keep yourself in this holding pattern by holding on to this person or this idea of this person that's never going to change. They're going to continue being themselves. Can't change them. You can't change yourself for them either, Virgo. But love is trying to find you. The universe is trying to get you to set yourself free from all of that. Forgive them, let them go, let them go, let them go. Focus on what you want from a relationship. That's going to get you aligned with this one that's coming in. And this group of people, whatever you're attracted to doing, this is going to open your heart up so that you're getting in that right vibration for this person to come in. The freedom and the love person, your true person, the one for you, the one that's right for you, that can actually give back to you. The burden released off your shoulders. You've been doing way too much for way too little. You deserve so much more, and when you expect so much more back in a relationship, stop trying to get it from someone that can't. Then you're going to have what you want more than you believed was possible. You've got a really amazing relationship coming in. Wow, Virgo. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? Who have you been holding on to? It's time to let them go, isn't it, Virgo? And remember, you can book in for a reading, and you can add a half-price energy healing onto it if you would like one of those. Have an awesome month. I'll see you next time. Bye.